my nightmare. Wanna make it something you are gonna regret. It's a little hard to breathe when you're down here, suffocating on the memories of your bullshit. It's not something that you wanna remember. I swear this is something that you wanna forget. If you think that you're alive right now, keep dreaming. I swear I'm never gonna let you wake from this. 3, 2, 1. If you think you'll break me down, I love it when you call me out. You're running in circles now, but you got nowhere to hide.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to CCN Gaming. My name is Jared, aka Corn-Fed Cracker 93, and welcome back to WWE 2K18 Universe Mode Season 3 in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it looks like we're getting joined by Dean Ambrose here to kick off Smackdown Live. Dean Ambrose making his way into the ring. Let's see what he has to say. This has been a long time coming. You all know it. Some of you have talked about it. Others have guessed it. So let's have a talk right here in this ring for all the WWE Universe. Seth Rollins, come down here and join me. We've got some things to discuss. Dean Ambrose having his tag team partner Seth Rollins join him down here. And Rollins is on his way. Let's see what's going to take place with these two. So why so dramatic, huh? Why are you doing this in the middle of the ring? What is this? When we first paired up, I thought the combination of our physical prowess and in-ring intelligence would separate us from the pack. We would be able to stand leaps and bounds ahead of all of the other superstars, but it's not working. I don't know what it is, but I don't care anymore. I want to split up. Dean Ambrose wants to end the tag team of Seth Rollins and Dean. Wait, don't do this. Don't end this team. I can't bear the thought of no longer having you lose my matches for me. Winning on my own merit without a handicap. It's just such a responsibility. I'm not sure I can handle it without you. There to hold up my hand when I get the victory. You had a golden opportunity here and you let it slip through your fingers. And why? Because you were selfish. You can tell this is emotional for both Seth and Dean. The WWE Universe is finally going to see how talented I am as a superstar. And you, my friend, my former friend that is, you will see how dangerous I am as a man. I guess we'll see what you're made of, too. So the team of Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose is no longer. Well, up next, the new United States Champion, AJ Styles, takes on Aiden English right here on Smackdown Live. Let's get to the action. Well, what an emotional breakup from the former SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions and Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. So far, strikes have not been fired. Looks like it might have been a fairly clean break, but it was emotional, that's for sure. As we await the arrival of Aiden English here, set to go one-on-one with SmackDown Live's newest acquisition and the new United States Champion, AJ Styles. claiming the United States Championship on his first night on Smackdown Live, last Smackdown Live episode, that is Aiden English making his way to the ring as we await the arrival of the new United States Champion. And listen to this crowd go wild for AJ Styles. Styles is here with the United States Championship around his waist, beating Samoa Joe last week on SmackDown Live and the US Open Challenge. Now Styles making his way into the ring here tonight for action against Aiden English. SmackDown Live definitely won a superior athlete from our Survivor Series victory as AJ Styles makes his way into the ring. English versus Styles right now. Styles now getting shoved into the corner here by English. The ref gonna have to get in between these two and break this one up. Clean break here. Now Styles has AJ up. AJ though floating out through the back, reverse DDT of sorts there from Styles. And now Styles looking to capitalize here. Styles has a hold of English. What a huge move there, planting him by Styles, the United States Champion, but a rope break. Too close to the ropes there for Styles. Because now AJ with a huge forearm shot there to Aiden English. Sends him into the corner, and now Styles flying in with a clothesline. Styles now going to hit the apron. Styles now, springboard 450 there on English. Kick to the chest. AJ looking to maintain control here in this matchup by Aiden English on the offense now. For a short time though, Styles gets a fireman's carry here on English. AJ with a clothesline takes down English now. And now Styles looking to fly from up top. Going to the high writ district right here. Calling Aiden English up to his feet. Styles looking to fly. Huge clothesline takes down English right there. Listen to this crowd for the phenomenal one. As Styles has a hold of English, brainbuster right there. Styles now from the second rope calls English up to his feet once again. AJ from the second rope. Forearm from the second rope there from Styles. As now AJ looking for the beginning of the end here, but a reversal here by Aiden English. Shot to the back of the neck there on Styles. English now with a neck breaker. Aiden English trying to get something rolling here. Irish whip to AJ to the ropes, but catches an arm drag here from Styles now. And now Styles looking for something. Catches an elbow there from Aiden English. Snap suplex. Takes down the United States Champion. What a match here on SmackDown Live. Aiden English now calling Styles up to his feet here. And Styles rolls out of the way. AJ Styles rolling out of the way and a shot to the back of the neck there. Aiden English rolls out to the floor. Styles looking to fly, I think. No. Psyching out Aiden English. Clothesline now. As now AJ poised and ready in the ring. Styles now calling Aiden English up to his feet. Styles off the springboard. DDT right there from Styles. AJ looking to end this thing. Has Aiden English up. Fireman's carry. Neck breaker right there. Possibly one of the moves that helped him win the United States Championship last week. And now Styles setting up for the Styles Clash. If he hits this, it's all over. AJ does. Rolling him over for the pin. 1, 2, 3. AJ victorious here on SmackDown Live against Aiden English. What a phenomenal athlete AJ Styles is. Pardon the pun. And what a talent this is to have on SmackDown Live. Look at this. Huge Styles clash there from AJ Styles, picking up the victory. The United States champion sending a message to the rest of the SmackDown Live roster. AJ Styles, phenomenal as ever, victorious here on SmackDown Live. Well, up next, Seth Rollins. After the emotional breakup of Seth and Dean at the kickoff of the show, Seth is in action against Curt Hawkins here tonight on SmackDown Live, getting back into the swing of things for singles action. Let's see how Seth Rollins does. Welcome back inside the SmackDown Live arena as we get set for singles action here. Curt Hawkins making his way down to the ring. What an emotional tag team breakup we had at the opening of SmackDown Live tonight. Dean Ambrose calling it quits from Seth Rollins. Both men sending subtle jabs at one another. And now Seth Rollins in action here tonight against Curt Hawkins. And the crowd erupting and on their feet for Seth frickin' Rollins. Rollins is here in singles action on SmackDown Live. What a phenomenal athlete Rollins is, and it's going to be awesome having him back in singles competition here on SmackDown Live. Seth Rollins makes his way down to the ring to take on Curt Hawkins. I wouldn't want to be Curt Hawkins having to face off against Seth Rollins tonight after the verbal lashing that both Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins threw at each other. You got to wonder if that's going to cause some aggression coming into this matchup here for Seth Rollins. As Rollins prepares for action here on SmackDown Live. And the bell rings and this one is off. Rollins here shoves Curt Hawkins into the corner. The ref gonna have to get in between these two and break this one up here. Oh, and a shot there to the face from Curt Hawkins. And you know that's gonna set Rollins off, and it did. Rollins right off the strike with a huge knee shot there to Curt Hawkins. Off the Irish whip, rebound right into a neck breaker, and now Hawkins might be in trouble here as Seth Rollins looks fired up. Rollins now picks up Hawkins. Hawkins floats out to the back. Reverse DDT there on Rollins. Well, I think that's the most offense we've seen from Rollins here on Universe Mode, period. Oh, a shot there from Seth Rollins. Backing Curt Hawkins into the ropes. Curt Hawkins off the elbow. Super kick there on Rollins. Curt Hawkins, what a shocker this would be if Curt Hawkins can pick up the victory over Seth Rollins. Maybe he wasn't ready for singles competition. Knee to the face there from Curt Hawkins. Rollins finally getting back into this with another knee there on Curt Hawkins. Seth Rollins now has a hold of Hawkins. Huge snap type suplex right there from Seth Rollins. Now Rollins has a hold of Hawkins, sending him into the corner here. Seth Rollins with a forearm shot there. Rollins now has a hold of Hawkins, slamming him to the mat. Now Rollins from the second rope Huge splash. Rollins once again going to the second rope. Phoenix splash from the second rope in on the pin here. 1, 2, no, not quite a 2 count, and Curt Hawkins kicks out. Here we go, sliced bread here from Seth Rollins in on the pin. 1, 2, no, and a kick out before 3. Rollins leaving it all in the ring right here. Shot there. Curt Hawkins off the reversal. Curt Hawkins looking for a power bomb, floats through. DDT there from Rollins. Now Seth looking for a huge move, gets caught in a fireman's carry right there. Snapmare here from Curt Hawkins. Now Hawkins picking up Seth Rollins. Rollins off a shot to the gut right there. Rollins now sends Curt Hawkins into the corner here. Rollins with a forearm shot. Rollins now picking up Curt Hawkins, or dragging Curt Hawkins into the center of the ring rather. And now Rollins picks him up. Rollins rolls through. Super kick on the chin there to Curt Hawkins. And this one could be over. Ripcord, knee strike there to Curt Hawkins in on the pin. Catches a rope break though, too close to the ropes there for Rollins. Unbelievable. Rollins now picking him up. Falcon arrow right there from Rollins. Curt Hawkins is busted open. You gotta wonder if this is some of the aggression here from Seth Rollins, and Rollins now from up top. Huge move there onto Curt Hawkins, in on the pin. 1, 2, no, and a kick out before 3 once again. How is Curt Hawkins staying in this matchup? He has taken more abuse than what I've seen him take on Universe mode so far. Now Curt Hawkins picking up Seth Rollins. Looking for a move here. Curt Hawkins with a huge slam right there to the mat. Now Hawkins picking him up. Huge move there from Hawkins. Seth Rollins rolls out of harm's way. Hey, wait. Rollins catching him. Rollins now from up top. What is Rollins thinking here? Huge suplex rolling through for Rollins. Huge move, plants him in on the pin. 1, 2, no, and a kick out again. Uh-oh, Curt Hawkins out on the floor. Curt Hawkins out on the floor. Seth Rollins sizing him up. And he psychs him out. Huge Northern Light suplex there from Rollins. Picking up Hawkins now. Rollins getting prepared. No! Reversal here from Curt Hawkins. This is the most action we've seen from Curt Hawkins, period. Can he knock off Seth Rollins here? Wait, Rollins grabs the leg. Huge heel kick right there. And now Rollins picking up Curt Hawkins here once again. Rolls through. Super kick on the chin. And Rollins now drags Curt Hawkins into the center of the ring. And Rollins now sizing him up here. Rollins looking for a move, reversal here from Curt Hawkins once again. But Seth Rollins stays in this thing. What a match here on Smackdown Live. Really showcasing the singles ability here of Seth Rollins, calling Curt Hawkins up to his feet. And now Seth, huge clothesline off the springboard. And now Seth with a huge moonsault right there. Seth Rollins in full control here on Smackdown Live rolls through. Seth Rollins hitting everything in the kitchen sink on Curt Hawkins right here. And now Seth sending him into the corner here. I think we know what's coming here. With the buckle bomb into the corner goes Curt Hawkins. And now Seth dragging Curt Hawkins into the center of the ring right here. And Seth. Wait, what is he doing here? What is Seth Rollins doing? Curb stomp from Rollins. It's all over. 1, 2, 3. Rollins victorious. Returning to singles action here tonight on Smackdown Live. What a vicious knee strike that was. And look at the face of Curt Hawkins, busted wide open. Curt Hawkins fighting through it here. And we're going to see this buckle bomb. Look at this beautiful buckle bomb right into the corner sends Curt Hawkins. And then he would hit the curb stomp. The return of the stomp here for Seth Rollins. Victorious here tonight on Smackdown Live in singles action. I think Rollins is ready for a singles run. What a matchup. Well, up next, these two meet face to face, one-on-one. The Miz injuring Chris Jericho, removing him from the Survivor Series team for SmackDown Live. Chris Jericho returned to action last week. What is this confrontation going to mean? Finally, Chris Jericho gets an opportunity for one-on-one against The Miz. The Miz in the ring. Last week, The Miz getting the best of Jericho. And wait, Jericho charging to the ring, taking down The Miz here. Jericho just letting rights and lefts fly into the face of The Miz. And the ref trying to break this one up here. And wait, The Miz striking at Jericho. And now The Miz with a knee to the gut right there. The Miz trying to get the best of Jericho here. Sends him into the corner, though. And now Jericho with a huge chop there on The Miz. Jericho now calling Miz up to his feet from the apron. Jericho thinking, springboard right here. Drop kick there on The Miz. And The Miz rolling out of the ring to get a breather here. Out of harm's way. The Miz back into the ring here. The Miz getting sent back out to the apron now. Oh, and a spear. Jericho takes him off the apron and down to the floor. Jericho now elbows to the forehead there on The Miz. Stomp now from Jericho. Knee to the face. Jericho just a ruthless beatdown here of The Miz. Miz trying to get back to his feet here, but Jericho just keeps laying in shots. And as I say that, The Miz back up to his feet here. The Miz takes Jericho over into the barricade. We're at a count of 5 here. Miz breaks up the count. Into the barricade goes Chris Jericho now. And into the ring post, Miz sends Jericho. And now Miz perched and on the apron here. And wait, Jericho sweeps the leg and Miz hits the flooring on the outside. And now Jericho laying in a beatdown here on The Miz. We're at a count of 2 here. Miz sending Jericho back into the ring. The crowd chanting, Jericho still got it. Miz trying to look for some offense right there, but Jericho ducks it. And now a suplex from the apron. And Miz rolls out of the harm's way once again. Wait, Miz grabbing at the legs here at Jericho. Looking for an opening. Here's The Miz. Oh, and a shot to the back of the knee there on Jericho. And The Miz looking for a moment here. Jericho with an arm drag catches him. In on the pin here. Kick out before 1. Now Jericho with an elbow to the forehead there on The Miz. Jericho picks up Miz. Reversal here by Miz. DDT spikes him. And now The Miz thinking a huge knee strike right there. The Miz calling him up to his feet now. The Miz looking to strike here on Jericho. Huge running knee there from The Miz. And now The Miz calling Jericho up to his feet. We know what's coming here. The skull crushing finale. And Miz hits it. This one could be over. This one could be over. Miz rolls over Jericho in on the pin. For the 1, the 2. No! A kick out before 3 from Jericho. Staying in it after the skull crushing finale. And The Miz can't believe it. The Miz sends Jericho into the corner. Oh, a huge shot there. Jericho takes him up. Miz floats through. Another DDT there on Jericho. And The Miz is busted open here. The Miz sending Jericho into the corner. Vintage Miz, but he crashes and burns right there. Jericho now looking to capitalize. Jericho might have him in the walls of Jericho right here. But The Miz is extremely close to the ropes and gets a rope break. Possibly the only thing that saved Miz right here tonight. Jericho into the corner. This time The Miz fires in but crashes and burns for a second time in a row. And now Jericho gonna look to end this thing. Code breaker from Jericho. Dragging The Miz away from the ropes. This could do it right here in the main event of Smackdown Live. 1, 2. No, and a kick out from The Miz. Jericho can't believe it. The Miz to stay into this matchup after all the abuse he's taken, and Jericho crashes and burns now. And now The Miz. Irish whip, rebound right into a neck breaker there on Jericho. I thought Jericho for sure had it after the code breaker. And now Miz in the corner this time. 3rd time's the charm. The Miz gets it. Miz now calling Jericho up to his feet here. The Miz looking to fly. Double axe handle onto the head of Jericho. The Miz now looking to do more punishment here to Jericho. And look at this. Unique submission maneuver here. The Miz just wearing down the limbs here of Jericho. Huge shot there from The Miz. Oh, Jericho catching The Miz, takes him up. Jericho with a slam there on The Miz. And The Miz trying to use the ropes to get up to his feet here. A huge shot there from Jericho. Jericho now plants Miz. The Miz off the reversal though. And Miz looking for the running knee. Reversal here by Jericho. Looking to catch him, but Jericho once again off the offense. Jericho, look at this, raking the face of Miz. Jericho could do it right here. Shot there to Miz. Jericho with a slap to the face. Dragging Miz away from the rope, slamming the arm into the mat right there. Miz rolls out of harm's way once again, and Jericho was seconds away from ending The Miz. Look at that, The Miz with a huge shot there. Huge opportunity here for Miz. Drops Jericho. No, Jericho turns it around. Suplex on The Miz. And now Jericho looking for the code breaker here on The Miz. Code breaker hits on the money. Jericho drags him away from the ropes. Can he get the pin this time? 1, 2, 3, and Jericho does it. What a match this was on the main event of Smackdown Live here tonight. An epic fight. Jericho, the veteran, victorious against The Miz. Look at this code breaker here early on. The Miz looked for the running knee right there, and then this code breaker was the one to end it. Jericho victorious here on Smackdown Live, and the main event. What a matchup. Thank you guys so much for joining us here tonight on Smackdown Live for the WWE 2K18 Universe Mode Season 3, and we'll see you Friday night for 205 Live.
Side of my nightmare, wanna make it something you are gonna